Talk about your position group and how you feel they played in the first 3 games.
Inconsistent. You know, I think we gotta always strive to be better and more consistent. Beauty about football is, you know, you can always get better. There's always room for improvement. But I thought when we were good, we were really, really good. You know, we had some mistakes in the first game. We cleaned them up, played really well in the second game, and then, you know, played pretty good in the third game overall. I mean, if you took 4 or 5 plays out of each of those starters, you know, just alignment and stuff, they would have graded really high, over a 90. But those 4 or 5 plays were in there, and we got to clean that stuff up. But I'm happy. They're playing hard. They're practicing hard. They're in tune. They're in tune to the game plan. They're doing what we ask. So I think, you know, I'm really excited about seeing their trajectory and their consistency get better and better.
What's been your message to the guys about penalties and things like that?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't have penalties, obviously. So yeah, I mean, the message is we look at the penalty when it's called. You know, we review the film and we try to learn of what we can do better to avoid that. You know, whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. It was called. You know, so you got to be able to adapt your game to make sure that you don't get those calls at all. You know, that's got to be cleaned up.
Is that a technique thing then to adapt?
I mean, it's a lot of different things. You know, I'll just use the example of Josh in the Notre Dame game and the targeting, right? Did he hit him with his head? No, but did he play through the football, right? So, you know, you can't. It's hard to make a split-second decision when you're coming off the hash, you're sprinting full speed, the ball's in the air. You know, obviously you don't lead with your head, but you know, at the same time, if he would have exploded through the football rather than through the man, there would have been no issue. So, you know, cleaning little stuff up like that and fixing it and making sure we can eliminate all those.
Looked like Josh got chewed out for a push out of bounds on the sidelines when Kalik actually pushed him in the back.
Yeah.
What happened on that one? Do you know?
Yeah, I mean,
was that Josh or was that Kalik? Or
it's a little bit of both. Okay. And Josh gets chewed out because Josh had his hand under the guy's shoulder pad, clearly in the white. You know, and in that situation, hey, the guy's out of bounds. Let's get my arm up. Let's not risk being called. You know they're going to call that. Right. You know, so that's just, to me, that's just stupidity. That's not a split reaction play. That's not a, you know, hey, I might have, you know, arm grab them or done. That's just, hey, I got to be smarter. This is the game of football. They're going to call that every time. You know, so he deserved the chewing out. For sure.
How much of a weapon has Will Hardman so far?